All right, next up out of Trips Y slot week, and we just have a bunch of plays in this formation. So we basically have, I think, 5 plays in this formation that we are going to kind of run through. So we have motion inside zone split. We have motion mesh post, which both of those are broken down on Scheme Kings. Then we have motion flood HB angle, motion red zone HB scissors, and motion wheel over. Now, the thing with all of these plays is they're all going to utilize a motion where we're having one of the players on the trip side motion over to the short side of the field, and it's going to be a motion where it's like a cheat motion, so they're still moving before the ball is snapped. So now we have a nice run play using this motion with the inside zone split. And then we have 4 different pass plays that all utilize this same motion. So what this is going to do is just an incredible amount of variation on play calls and how we can attack defenses where they're really not going to be able to sit on anything. Because we can rotate all through all these different calls, it is just going to open up everything for us. So I really, really like these 5 plays, how they work off each other. And here we are going to look at motion wheel over. All right, now with this setup, once again, come out with our trips to the wide side of the field. And once again, this is basically a quick snap play. Not totally quick snap because there is the motion, but we don't need any adjustments. We run this play stock. This whole group of plays, there's very few adjustments in this whole formation, and it just shows you how deadly this group of plays is together, that even just the stock versions are this good. So the key routes here are going to be the motioned over wheel route, but now on this side of the ball, we have an inside release kind of streak route, seam route from the outside receiver. So now they're almost doing a scissors release here on the outside, and these routes just work incredibly off of each other. So now not only is this guy a clear out route, but he can also bust down the seam for some huge pickups. So against cover 3, what you'll see is this guy's going to break inside, and he's going to go up the seam right here. So he's going to go boom and then up the seam. This streak route gets held too far outside on our wheel route on the outside. The middle safety's playing in the middle of the field, and this guy's just going to get right up the seam, and we can just split these 2 guys right down the middle, drop that in, and we get the score. Here's another one going right up the middle of the field. This is actually more of a cover 2 look. So 1, 2, and they have no mid-read dropping back, and this guy's just going to get right up the middle of the field. And against cover 2, this play is just basically unstoppable because this guy's going to be also open on the outside, open in the middle of the field. Can go to either one here, both vertical options, drop that in, and we're able to split the safeties and score versus cover 2. Now, like I just showed though, against cover 2, this is also incredible with the wheel on the outside. So usually my eyes are going to be on the middle of the field, but if they have a mid-read linebacker user running with this route, then against cover 2, this wheel's just going to be open on the outside because they only have 2 split safeties. Wheel gets in behind this player right here, and now we can just drop it up along the sideline, fire that in for the walk-in score. So those 2 routes off each other, guys, just absolutely amazing at stressing the vertical spacing. Now, these can also work versus man coverage if, as they come across the field, sometimes we're actually going to basically make our guys run into each other. They're going to be flat-footed. This guy's not going to react to the wheel very well. And if we see that versus man, this guy even has separation on the inside. This guy has separation on the outside. And we're able to drop this up over the top with our wheel and beat man coverage. That's on automatic versus man. And this isn't even really a play I'll call versus man coverage, but it is just something that can happen. Here's another one. We bring this guy across man coverage. We're getting heavy blitz look. So if they're bringing heavy pressure, we have deeper kind of over route coming into the middle of the field. Then we have a dig coming in behind it. Here we quick throw the over route as he breaks, fire that in, rack catch, nice pickup over the middle of the field. This can also be an option versus zone. Oh no. So yeah, it can be an option versus zone. Basically, I never got any of it, but basically if these guys clear everyone out, I ended up just mostly throwing the vertical routes or the check down burst zone. But basically, if these guys clear everyone out, and let's say they have a flat defender on this side who's jumping down on the running back, then we're going to have the deep over route with the deep dig coming in behind them. So those are kind of our next two layers. If they're kind of playing deep, but also playing shallow with their flat defenders, then we have these two routes attacking kind of the intermediate of the area of the field. But here, everybody's just dropping back, so we're able to throw it to the running back, 2nd and 3, and pick up the easy